AI greed, a strong economy, humans getting greedy and overbuying the markets, getting ahead of themselves, impatience. Where's my AI profit? Damn it, it's not coming when I expected it after one quarter. Let me sell all of my high tech, drive the markets down. Let's call for immediate rate cuts. Let's cover all that on this video. We've just got the latest data, inflation and growth from the economy, and there's a mixed bag. And once again, it comes down to human beings. As I said before, and I always say, that's how I invest. I look at what people are going to do. I know my companies are good, but people overbuy, oversell, overreact, selfish, say stuff on Bloomberg, CNBC, Jim Cramer, Meet Kevin. Watch my channel. I've got the breakest news. I'm going to tell you the markets are going to zero. I'm going to tell you everything's going to go up forever. Well, it's somewhere in between, because that is just to get you to watch and be entertained. Let's break it down. Let's get what we've got. And I'm going to show you, I put my money where my mouth is and did exactly what I said I was going to do ahead of time. As always, I post it on X and I've done it again. So let me show you where we are right now. As you can see, the markets are down very, very slightly. They've hardly moved this morning, hardly moved on this really big information. Why? Because they're not sure now what to do. Because nobody does. We overbuy, we oversell. Let me show you how confident I am in my convictions. Look, here is my buying power. My buying power here will tell you. You see, I've gone all into the next tier of margin. You can see it there, 50097.4. Right, there you go. So I'm 100% committed to these drops, 100% committed. It's not an issue. I've got no real risk with margin call or anything like that, nowhere near. If we look at my details, you'll see I'm still 59% away. There's no issue here with margin call. That's not ever going to happen. But I am extremely bullish. I'm bullish because I understand that people overbuy and oversell. So what we had this morning, and let's talk about AI and what's really going on under the hood, not what everybody says is going on. Right, first of all, the US economy expanded an annualized 2.8 in Q2, up from 1.41. What does that mean? The US economy is growing. The US economy is strong. The US economy is not collapsing. People are spending money. Remember, I put a video out yesterday telling you that the economy is not the stock market. It's different. And if you've not seen that video, look above my head down below in the description. I put a video out yesterday, and I want to just to show you. It's called Sell with Elon Musk on it. This is what it looks like if you find it. This is it here. Go and check it out. And it's there to help people and explain exactly what's going on. And I was spot on with it. So the economy is strong. However, the Fed have had rates historically high to cool the markets down, calm the markets. They've done that. They've calmed, brought down inflation. The trouble is the United States is using lagging indicators. I don't know why the US use out-of-date technology when it comes to the figures that they go from. Europe have already reduced rates. Asia, United Kingdom have already reduced rates. We're about to reduce rates again. The United States are behind. They are using lagging indicators. Inflation is better than we'd hoped. They just don't know it yet. They do, but it's not what they go from. It's making them look a bit silly, to be honest. We do need rate cuts. Some people are calling for immediate rate cuts. However, people are going, well, hang on a minute. This morning, this isn't so bad. The economy is still expanding. The advanced estimate showed it previously reflected increases in consumer spending, private inventory investment, and non-residential fixed investment. That means people are still spending money and going to be buying all the new iPhones and all the rest of it. That's great. Okay. Now then, we've got calls now to reduce to reduce the rates. The Fed do not, especially because there's always politics involved, they don't want to jump on people's opinions. They've pretty much said we're dropping rates in September. That's priced in. We will get rate cuts in September. There's no question about that. We'll get rate cuts in September. No doubt about it. If they do it now immediately, it looks like a Paul Volcker. It looks like a reaction, and they're worried about if they do it too early, then inflation can go back up again, which would be a really bad thing. There's no reason for that, Is a couple of months going to make a difference? Well, yes and no. People want to see it immediately. Of course they do. But what we've learned today is the economy is still strong. People are spending money. What we've seen, however, and let's come on to it now, is AI and human greed. How many times have I said live on this show, it's all about people and it's all about greed. So I'm going to bring up the NVIDIA chart for you right now. And I've been saying for I don't know how long, NVIDIA, AI, I wouldn't buy it. Absolutely would not buy it. Ridiculously overbought, like Tesla. How many times did I say that? And people said to me, oh, fanboys, oh, Tesla's fantastic, blah, 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 blah. No one cares about numbers. It's all about greed, and I can just keep buying it up and up and up. NVIDIA, let's be clear, is fantastic. Great business, great growth potential, great future. No doubt about it. All the belief in NVIDIA. However, it was overbought. Is it still a great business today? Of course it is. People took profit. People talked about rotation coming out of the main caps, the mega caps, going into small caps, because if interest rates come down, it's going to benefit the small caps most. So let's trim off the top. This is a very example of greed and trading rather than being an owner of a business. They've all sold out. They've dumped the stock. I now bought it through the S&P. I used margin to buy it. This is going to rotate very, very quickly back. What's going to happen is their next quarter, you're going to see how much better and how much more profitable they are. Essentially, what this is comes down to, and this is where there's some confusion. AI is what everyone's been talking about for the longest time. AI. I mean, put AI in front of it, you've got to buy it. It's ridiculous. Most people don't even understand what it is. Last night, I watched an interview with Jim Cramer. He was interviewing CrowdStrike, and I think it was at Workforce. And I've never seen a more ridiculous interview by Jim Cramer to two CEOs. It was ridiculous. He literally lost control of the interview because that wouldn't have happened with me. I tell you that. It basically turned into a promotional exercise from the two CEOs. They looked like they were in love with each other. They were banging each other on the knees, tapping each other on the legs, going, great, great, great. Our companies are amazing. Jim Cramer wanted to know where the profits are going to come from AI. There's no point just saying AI, and sticking AI in front of it and calling it the next revolution. At the end of the day, if we buy the stock and we own the business, when does it make a profit? Profit is not just the stock price going up. All people seem to care about today is if the stock price goes up. If I buy a stock and it goes up, brilliant. NVIDIA is great. It's making money. No, it's actually got to sell the products. It's actually got to make some actual money. Now, it has been doing that, but it's been making investments, huge investments like Google in AI technology, and that hasn't yet paid dividends. It's not paid back what we've put in, we as the owners, and people got very frustrated. It's why Google sold off. It's why Tesla has sold off. It's not producing the profits related to the price. Tesla is not a car company. It's not Ford. Thank God. Ford's worth zero. It's not a car company. It's an AI company. However, the price of the stock doesn't add up to what being return on investment. Buying a stock and it going up is not real profit. As a business owner, not a stock owner, a business owner, I want to see my businesses make money, not just the stock price go up. That doesn't really mean anything. The stock price can go straight back down again. So what we've seen this morning is the economy is strong. Again, we've got overselling kind of, because we've got people moving out of high tech when they should have stayed, in my opinion. But there you go, going green. Let me turn the studio green. Right. Meet Kevin last night, absolutely ridiculous. Meet Kevin 5 minutes ago was telling everybody, oh, hang on a minute, that's not green, is it? That's green. There you go. Meet Kevin last night was telling everybody, no, about 3 or 4 days ago. 3 or 4 days ago, Meet Kevin, one of the biggest bulls on Tesla, huge YouTuber, like with Cathie Wood, a mega bull, even though Cathie Wood dumped, telling everybody, we're all going to buy Tesla. It's absolutely great. It's going to rally. Well, it did before the earnings and then dumped. Now he's telling everybody it's all going to go down and down and down. There's going to be a little mini rally today, and then it's all going to sell off again. When will these people make their mind up? If you like the business, and you should be able to own it for at least the next 10 years, not the 10 seconds. It makes no bloody sense. So you got all these people reacting one way or another, in and out like bloody yo-yos, making YouTube videos, because you know what? People will forget what you say 5 minutes from now, still watch you, and you still make money. Whatever happens, it doesn't really matter. And he still flies around in his private jet earned by YouTube. It's absolutely bloody ridiculous. The fact of the matter is, and I look at Tesla right now, Tesla is a great company. It's too expensive. It's simply too expensive. It wasn't great 1 minute and then rubbish the next. It was already too expensive. It went up, it sold straight off again. I said it would, and all the Tesla fanboys said, oh, you're an idiot, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, you've only got to look at the numbers. Rather than the fan club, look at the numbers. The numbers tells you everything, right? So anyway, today, I called the video, this live stream, I'm making this video, a crash. We've had a 5% already. I called the video 10% because people are overselling. I don't know how low it's going to go, but I do know I'm owning my businesses and I'm not selling my businesses because somebody on CNBC, somebody on Bloomberg, somebody on YouTube tells me, hang on a minute, it's all rubbish and it's all going to zero. What we've got is what we always get. Overbuying, overselling, and lack of patience. As a business owner, you want to own businesses that make you, the owner, money. You don't want to make money simply because the share price goes up because of a popularity contest. Who the hell cares about that? And who the hell cares whether Elon Musk says one thing and Cathie Wood says another? I don't care what they say. I care what the business does. So, as far as I'm concerned, AI is a great innovation. However, it's overbought and has not yet produced any major profit. What it has produced is overbought stocks. However, I believe in those businesses and I need to give it time for the AI to produce a profit. So what am I doing? Exactly what I said I would do what I say and say what I do. I bought the dip when it went down. We do need rate cuts. We absolutely do need rate cuts. I've said for a year and a half, rate cuts would come the summer of 2024. I've never changed. I've never gone up and down and backwards and forwards. I've said the same thing. Rate cuts will come in September. They could come as early as today. I hope the Fed don't react in an over knee-jerk reaction. That shows weakness and popularity. The stocks that we own are good. You just hold them and buy them when they go down. Humans, once again, get in the way of themselves. Greed, selfishness, all the rest of it. It's clear. The economy is strong. The businesses we own, if you own the right ones, the ones that I own, are strong. We've had an overreaction, but there is some validity in that because they were overbought, rotation, all of those things. It's somewhere in the middle. It's why you just don't sell. You add more on the way down. And now we are turning green once again. There's my video on today's inflation and growth and all the rest of it. Tomorrow, join us live on the show. We will be getting core price index. The only choice you need to make is tomorrow you could watch drama and nonsense and those that are self-inflating their own egos, telling you one thing or another to get you to watch the drama, all the excitement of it. Or you could just watch my channel and I'll tell you how it is. And my position will not change. The markets change and I have to adapt sometimes, but my overall opinion and my overall belief in how to invest, why to invest, will never change. The principles remain the same. Have patience. So join us tomorrow morning for the PCE or go somewhere else where you'll get a load of rubbish that'll just get you hot under the collar, up, down, left and right. Do I buy? Do I sell? Nope. I just own, never sell, keep buying the dips. Simple. I've even used margin. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. You'll find the links over here, and over here you'll find more information in the series. Until next time, most important thing is be happy, take care of your health, get some sleep, drink some water, and go for a walk. You'll be fine. Just hold and stay invested. Take care.